What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid, and welcome back to the impossible challenge for Final Fantasy X. Guys, it is finally time to go and fight Sin. We have spent way too long capturing and farming items and farming equipment, but it is now all done, so we can finally proceed. And the first step to that is going to be changing everybody's equipment around. Obviously, we have the Shaman Bracer for Oren. We're going to be using the Masamune for him as well. For Walker, we don't really need to do too much for him. We're just going to equip the Shaman Arm Guard. Weapon doesn't really matter for him, unfortunately, but it's cool. It's cool. Right, Riku is going to be the same with Shaman Armor. Sorry, Shaman Taj. Weapon, again, doesn't really matter, so we're just going to go ahead and throw Sonar on. Survivor for Alchemy. Don't really need it. It's just gonna kind of be there, pretty much. So, we're obviously going to be using Sensor. Armor really does not matter in the slightest. It doesn't matter what she has. So, then we're going to move on to Lulu. Lulu, we definitely need the Phantom Bangle. This is super, super important. We need the Phantom Bangle on here. And that's going to be for the third boss fight, because we are having 3 bosses back to back. Well, I mean, technically it's kind of 4 bosses, but hey, And Tidus is, of course, also going to be a Shaman Shield. For the weapon, we're going to be using the Sonic Steel, because we are going to need First Strike on him. So, with that, let's go ahead and just head on up to the airship, shall we? So these two fights... Oh, nope, not you. I don't want to speak to you. We want to go to the airship. But yeah, so the first 2 fights are obviously going to be the fins. It's not going to really be too bad or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with Oren, Tidus, and Riku. For some reason, I just completely brain farted there. Like, I completely brain farted. So the reason we're not starting with Walker is he's mainly going to be for the second fight, okay? For the first fight, we're just going to be using sort of this party right here. Right, let's take a little look-see at my items. Just make sure I have everything. We want to be extra careful. So I do need to go and sell my potions off. We don't want to go into the Sin fight with any of them. Otherwise, we're going to die. We just want to go in with high potions, basically. And that's so that auto potion will only use them, which will keep us alive, thankfully. Other than that, we are going to need a bunch of gems for the last boss, which we do have, so that is fine. We have our frag grenade, also fine. What else have we got? We have plenty of shining gems left. We've got 60 supreme gems. Yeah, so we should be good. We've got my 99 chocobo feathers. We've got our chocobo wings. Got my light curtains. Yeah, so we are indeed going to be good. It is time, guys. Let's go ahead and save just so I don't have to, change my equipment around or anything like that if I do end up dying, which I should add is very, very possible. So let's do it. Let's go and fight Sin, man. Let's go get murdered, shall we? Oh, we're gonna get absolutely murdered. I forgot to sell my potions. Okay, no, I need to restart. I need to close the game and reopen. Whoops. It's because I was talking about dying, so I kind of got it in my head. We should die. Yeah, we literally cannot start the Sin fight with potions in our inventory. So I need to go to Rin and sell them off. It's like we literally have no choice. Well, we're off to a great start, aren't we, guys? We are off to an absolutely amazing start. We are like 2 minutes in, and I've already made a catastrophic mistake that required a restart. Oh, this is gonna be one of them videos, man. Okay, Ren, stop talking. I want the shop. Come on, Ren. Yeah. We already know about Yuna's parents. Come on.
But his sister, then
you won't stop talking. Come on, Ren. I want to use your shop. All right, there we go. Right, items. So we want to sell off all of our potions. We do not want any of them whatsoever. I'm full on high potions. That's fine. We've got 84 Phoenix down, so I'm going to fill them up. Plenty of remedies. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Actually, I'm going to just save again, just in case. That way I won't accidentally restart the fight with potions in my inventory. Oh, man. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. First go. First go. I have faith in myself. I don't know why I have faith, but I have faith nonetheless, okay? We're going to do it. So, we are going to have 4 bosses in a row, okay? So, we're going to have the left fin, then we're going to have the right fin, then we're going to have the sin spawn, and then we're going to have the core. And we have to do all of them back to back to back, okay? We can't save or anything like that in between them. Whatever, like, HP or characters I have at the end of one fight, those are the characters who are going to be in the next fight, and so on and so forth. Once we finally get all the way through those fights, then we can finally save before we fight the final sin, which is Overdrive Sin. So we have a lot of stuff left to do, yeah? Well, I say a lot of stuff. We have a lot of bosses to do here. And of course, they all have boatloads of HP. So yeah, this could be this could be kind of a little problematic, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Oh, the cutscene's actually working this time. Shame we're gonna skip it. Yeah, we're not gonna keep the CG cutscenes in. Got to be careful because of copyright and all that.
Well, let's go.
All right, take a minute to enjoy my coffee before we go and get brutally, horribly murdered. All right, equipment is all set up. Party is also set up.
We'll rip open a new one. You with me?
So yeah, I think we're good. I'm pretty sure we're good now.
Now that's what I call a plan.
Oh, thank you, Sid.
Of course.
Of course.
You know, I'm really curious what it says on Sid's head.
A new blowhole. All you gotta do is jump.
Because it's obviously a tattoo, right? And I'm pretty sure it's wrote in Albed, but I have no idea what it actually says. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna look after Yuna and Riku. Don't worry, brother. You know, it's kind of amazing, though. In FF10, brother is just all over Riku. Yeah, like he's super overprotective of Riku and whatnot. In 10-2, he honestly couldn't give 2 shits about Riku, and everything is all about Yuna. Oh, he's clearly a smitten guy, man. He's just such a smitten guy. Alright, let's do this. Whew, man, I am nervous. I am nervous, dude. It's like, this is not going to be the worst boss in the game, but there are many things that can definitely go wrong. Like, there's a lot that can go wrong, and there are some patterns, I should say, that could horribly murder us as well. Especially with the fins, because they can delay us. Which is going to suck. We are going to have to do a lot of buffing first, though. So we're going to start with a Chocobo Wing, Stamina Tonic, Heal Up. Then we're going to put Protect on everybody. And then we're going to nuke him. Yeah, we're just going to nuke him with items. Well, I say we're going to nuke him. We're not kind of going to nuke him. I mean, we kind of will, but we kind of won't as well. Like, there's going to be a lot of back and forth in these fights. One teeny tiny mistake can screw us. The first one isn't too bad, though. I will say that. The first one really is not all that bad. It's mainly the second fin, right? So, for the second fin, we have to end that fight with a specific party. AKA, we need Riku and Waka out of the party. We need Riku equipped with the haste touch and low health. And, of course, she has to be out of the party. Waka needs to be out of the party with yellow health with the pep talk equipped. So yeah, there's a few things we need to do, but because of that, it also means we can't kill the right fin with Riku. You know, we can't use items to kill the fin there. it has to be, you know, like a hit from Orin, Kimari, Tidus, you know, stuff like that. Unfortunately, we can't use Tidus' Celestial either, though, because we need the first strike weapon equipped, which is also not majorly helpful, unfortunately. So we are going to have to do a little bit of finagling. Luckily enough, though, we do have Orin's Masamune, but with the Shaman armor equipped, he's not really going to be all that low on health, so his damage isn't going to be exactly amazing. You know, I love this cutscene as a kid, though. It's like where you just see the ocean just completely shredded and it caves in on itself. Dude, I love that. I think it looks awesome. Like, when you think that Sin can do that much devastation to the planet in one go, and then we somehow manage to beat him, it's kind of crazy when you think about it, right? Like, it's honestly kind of crazy. He is strong enough to rip the planet to shreds.
Damn you, old man.
I've never understood why the eyes on Sin move, though. Unless, I wonder if they're Sin skills, actually, because they do kind of look like it, don't they? Like where the Sin scales in the opening cutscene where they land in Zanarkand and that. They do kind of look a little like that, don't they? Like before they open up. Alright, here we go, man. Here we go. This is it, guys. This is it. We got this. We got this. Riku didn't get a turn. Okay, that kind of really sucks. Luckily enough, though, at the very start of the fight, Sin shouldn't actually do anything. So, yeah, Sin remains motionless. Marvelous. Right, Orin defend. So we're just going to keep Orin and Tidus defending the entire time, pretty much. So, let's get haste up on everybody first. Chocobo Wing. Right, everyone's hasted. Defend with Tidus. Let's get everybody's HP doubled. So, Stamina Tonic. At least we don't have to do that individually now with the tablets. Okay, Orin defend. Riku can heal everybody now. We're going to use the Albed potion. Right, okay. So they are healed up now. Now we just need to put Protect on them. Yeah, we just need Protect now. Light Curtain. And then once we've got Protect, we can move on in and start attacking away pretty much. Okay, and buffs are now officially done once this one goes out. There we go. Okay, so everyone is buffed, so now we can move in and we can actually start doing some damage, basically. Got Tidus to defend. Riku can use the move in command. And defend. Oh, Riku's gonna get a turn before Sid. Okay, maybe I can do the weapon trick. No. What if I use... No. Ooh. No, I'm gonna have to do that, unfortunately. Ah, I was really hoping we'd get it right after, but obviously not. It's okay, though. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. We're still getting 2 turns before Sin. And obviously, using items, there is a good chance we might actually get a 3rd turn. Maybe, potentially. No, I don't think we're actually going to get a 3rd turn. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to go ahead and use Supreme Gem. This is going to take 6 Supreme Gems. Unfortunately, the damage can be a little random, though. What did we get? Okay, max damage. That's a really good start. That's a really good start. Yeah, these aren't guaranteed to do max damage, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, 9-6. It's not terrible, you know, it's not too terrible. Alright, defend and defend. Alright, there's the first knock. Ooh, Riku nearly died, man. Riku nearly got absolutely murdered there. Yeah, unfortunately, the damage from Sin can also fluctuate. It is entirely possible for Riku to die, sadly. I don't know why Tidus didn't actually heal himself, though. Oh, it's because he's got HP 10% on, isn't it? Yeah, because this Shaman armor's got HP 10%. Ah, okay. That might not be too big of an issue. Potentially. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to see how that goes. Oh, 9-5. Oh, negation. Really, bro? Really? You're going to do that to me? Okay, Tidus and Riku probably going to die here. This is, like, actually devastatingly bad right now. This is devastatingly bad. I need to hope Tidus survives this. I know Riku won't. Riku will not survive this. Ooh, Jesus Christ, that was close for Tidus. Jesus, that was close. Right, we need to back off, man. We need to back off. Oh, it's gathering. I need Tidus to get a turn right now, man. Right, we need to pull back. Tidus is probably gonna die here, though. Okay, no, it's Gravity. That's fine. Yeah, we don't need to care about Gravity. That's fine. I can't believe that, though, man. That's kind of the worst timing to get hit by negation. Absolutely the worst timing to get hit by negation, unfortunately. Right, so Sid's about to take me back, which is great. Phoenix down on Riku, get her revived.
Hold on!
Yeah, I'm holding on, Sid. Don't worry, bro. I'm holding on. Right, okay. Tidus, you're just gonna have to defend. We need to rebuff everyone, unfortunately. Because negation does remove all buffs, sadly. Luckily enough, though, when we are this far back, Sin doesn't really do much to me. I don't think I need a stamina tonic. I'm pretty sure my health stays doubled. Yeah, it does. Apart from Riku because she died. We will use another one then. Actually, I'll use a tablet. It's like the guys already have double HP, so there's no need to worry about them. Let's heal everybody. And then we just need to re-protect everybody. Luckily enough, though, we only need to use one more Supreme. Yeah, we need one more Supreme and then a Shining. And hopefully that will be enough. It's like, it depends a little bit. Because obviously with Supreme Gems doing, you know, slightly varied damage and whatnot, we have the chance to one-shot it, but we also don't have the chance. Alright, let me just bring Yuna in just to take a quick look at the HP. Oh god, we're not even going to get close. Yeah, we're not even going to get close. Kinda sucks. Actually, wait, no, I've only used 4, haven't I? Right, let's move in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've only used 4. Where are my Supremes? Yeah, I've only used 4. So we still need 2 more. Yeah, now we just get everyone to defend until we move back in. Need Riku. There we go. We'll just do the weapon trick. Really speed Riku up so she gets a turn right after Sid. Alright, so I can get my 2 gems used here. Where are we? Supreme Gem. Come on, we need full damage here. We need full damage. Ooh, no, we definitely don't want to attack. If we attack, we can cause a counter. And we want to keep him in defending. Alright, so this is the 4th gem. Now we need to hope that he dies to a shining gem. It is entirely possible for him to survive this, which I think he will. Have a look. Yeah, he's really gonna survive it. Oh, man. That is not ideal. That is really, really, really not ideal, unfortunately. As long as I get 2 turns with Riku, it should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We'll use a shining gem. Okay, so now he should only have like 1,000, 2,000 left. You know, sort of give or take. 500. Yeah, that's fine. We'll bring Riku back in, then we'll just use like a dream powder or something. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we did get a few low damage rolls on the Supreme Gem, so, you know, there's nothing we can really do about that. It just happens sometimes. It just happens.
Here goes. Everyone, hold on to something. Here we go.
Let's do it, man. We've done one. We've done one. Now we just need to repeat that only with a little bit of a change. Yeah, we'll skip that. Alright, so we've done one. We've done one. We did not get anything we wanted. Serum Armlet? Not amazing. Not amazing. Actually, wait, I think that's stone proof. What we really, really want, though, is a zombie strike weapon for Orin. That would save us so much trouble later. We want stone... we want zombie strike for Orin, and then we want stone proof for basically everyone except Yuna. Right. Tidus, you and my good man can swap out for Walker. We don't need Tidus in the fight this time. We'll just keep defending. But yeah, this time we're going to be using Walker instead of Tidus. That's mainly so we can lower his health later and change his equipment later. Basically, just preparing us for the Synthborn fight next, and then the fight for, with the core. Right, so we've got haste. We've doubled the HP. Now we need to heal, and then we need to start using Protect on everybody. Where are we? I can only get 2, unfortunately. I can only get 2 done this turn. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get all 3 done, but, you know, it's fine. It just means, like, it's going to take an extra 10 seconds or so. Alright, so Protect on Riku. We definitely don't want to protect the Finn by accident. It's definitely not what we want to do. Right. One more Protect. And then we can move in. Unfortunately, Riku is the only one in the party right now who can tell Sid to move in. Alright, so everyone's protected. We've doubled the HP. We are hasted. So let's move in. Pretty sure everyone's hasted. We should all be hasted. Let's just double check. I want to double check because I know I'm about to move in. Protect, haste. Yes. Okay. Right. Let's go ahead and do the weapon trick and just to move her turn order up. Here we go. Here we go. So this one's going to be a little bit differently to before. Right. Orin and Walker need to defend. Riku can start throwing out my Supreme Gems. So once again, we need 6 of these. Once we do the 6, though, we are going to have to sort of keep an eye on his HP. Hey, full damage. Very nice. That's a good start, man. That's a good start. Nearly full damage. Not too bad. Dude, you're negating me already? Seriously? That's pretty evil, man. That's pretty freaking evil, dude. Right. I'm going to defend with Auron. And then I'm going to bring Tidus in and move back. The reason for this is I know Riku's going to die here. And Auron will survive. So yeah, we need to pull back. Because then I can use Auron to revive them. Wow, he remained motionless. That is not what I was expecting to happen. You know what? I might as well use the Supreme Gem, actually. Like, we might as well. We need the ship to move back so I can rebuff. But since Riku got an extra turn before Sid, then yeah, we might as well. Hey, another full damage. Very nice. That's pretty good luck, man. We've had 2 full damages and 1 near full damage. We really can't complain about that. I suppose I'd best Chocobo Wing. I can always swap. Well, I can always Haste Walker normally anyway. Right, Chocobo Feather. Let's get Walker Hasted. We definitely don't want to accidentally haste in. That would be remarkably, devastatingly bad for us. HP is doubled. Everyone's full health, so just re-protect everyone. I really hope I've actually got enough light curtains for this. Because we don't know how many times we're actually going to get negated. Luckily enough, we don't actually need them in the next fight. We only need them for the fins, so hopefully we've got enough. Right, move in. Nice, Riku gets a turn right after Sid as well. That's really, really good. Alright, so I've done 3 gems now, haven't I? So I need 1... No, I need 3 more. I don't know why I said 1 then. I'm going crazy, man. It's the old age, you know? It's definitely the old age. Right, we can get 2 more done here. Yeah, so I've done 3. That's 4. Kinda low damage. And defend. Right, this is number 5. So we need 1 more Supreme Gem. Another full damage. Very nice. Dude. I'm so glad Riku has the 10% HP bonus on her armor, man. I am so freaking glad about that because it's keeping her alive. Like, it is actually keeping her alive. If she didn't have HP 10% on her armor, she'd have died twice now. Once in the last fight and once in this fight. It's gathering energy. It's going to use negation. Or Graviga. Probably Graviga, actually. Yeah. The delay is not nice, though. Right, how much health's he on? This is where we've got to be a bit careful. 15,000. Okay. So, swap out to Riku. A Supreme Gem. So he's on, let's say, 16,000. Full damage. Nice. There's Graviger, so everyone's going to fully heal. Well, not quite fully heal, but still. You get what I mean. Everyone's going to heal. I suppose Riku fully heals, though. And Walker, actually. Okay, what are we on now? What are we on now? 5,900. Okay, that's kind of annoying. So, 5,900. Use a Poison Fang. That's like 3,900. Like 2,100, give or take. And then, before I use the frag grenade, I want to see what he's on. 19. 19. Okay. So, let's use a smoke bomb. Oh, Oren's going to end up with so much health. I actually kind of wish Oren was a bit lower, to be fair. I do wish Oren was a little bit lower. I mean, he's going to take a bit of damage here, so that's fine. Alright, so he should be on about 1,200 now. Dude, the delay is kicking my ass. The delay is really kicking my ass, dude. Alright, we've got another Graviga coming. It's okay, though. I'd rather the delay than negation. Alright, so let's just double check his health. We've got to be really careful here. 1,100. Okay, that's fine. Bring in Riku. Yeah, we have to be really careful. We literally have to start the next fight with a very specific setup. Otherwise, it's going to be an instant game over. And unfortunately, that did a little too much damage. So we're probably gonna... I don't think he's gonna have enough health for me to use a grenade on him. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, what's he on? What's he on? 378. Yeah, a grenade could potentially kill him. It's very slim chance, but it is entirely possible. Which really sucks, to be honest. God damn it. I don't know if I should risk a grenade or not. I mean, either way, I need to pull back. Let's just defend with Walker so he doesn't die. It's really risky using a grenade, especially if it crits, man. If it crits, I'm gonna cry. Oh, man. Alright, let's revive Riku. Alright, Walker, you can hit Riku. There we go. Oh, no, I forgot about the Shaman armor. Crap. Okay, it's fine. Defend. Let's just use a quick Chocobo wing. Speed this up a little bit. Right. Armor to the haste charge, because we are going to need Riku and SOS haste. Let's hit Riku there. Oren can defend. Riku can hit herself. Oren can defend. Walker can change his armor to the pep talk. I'm going to use an item on Walker just to lower him that little bit quicker. Use an Electro Marble on him. Nice little hit. Oh, come on. Did you really have to crit there? Did you really have to crit that walker? Seriously, bro? God damn it. Okay, walker's in Yala now. That's great. Let's bring Titus in. Titus is hasted, I think. I am actually going to use a stamina tablet on him, though. Just so he can definitely survive a bit coming up. Let's use a high potion on him. Alright, Titus can swap out for Walker a second, because I do need to hit Riku once more. Please don't crit her, Walker. Nice. Okay, so Walker and Riku are set up now. They are set up. So we're going to need Titus. Kind of want to buff Kimari, though. I'm going to defend with Riku. Because I want to buff Kimari a little. What weapons Kimari got on? Using sensor strength percent. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? The piercing will be kind of helpful. Chocobo Feather. And Sin remains motionless. Yeah. Defend. I need to double his health with a tablet. Technically, this is going a little overboard, but, you know, better safe than sorry, because he does have a little bit more health than I actually want him to have. Should I change Oren's armor? No, I'd rather stay safe. I'm definitely rather stay safe. Mari, high potion on yourself. Alright, and now I just need to protect him. Oh, I need to protect Oren as well. It's a good job. It's a good job I actually checked that. Otherwise, we'd have been going into the next fight with no protect on Oren. Well, we'd have been going back towards Sin with no protect on Oren. Light curtain. There we go. Okay, we are all set up now. We are all set up. So Walker has the pep talk on. Riku has the haste on. Yes. Okay, swap out for Titus then. Right, in we go.
Closer, go.
378 health. This is it, man. This is it. We really need this to work right now. We really need this to work right now, man. Right. 378. About 300. About 200. Oh, there's the negation. There's the negation. This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. I think this is game over. Shit. It's that negation, man. It was that negation that did me. Oh, dude. We got a little bit unlucky with the damage rolls there. What we really needed to do was have Sin around sort of 200 health. We also got really unlucky with the negation timing, to be fair. If he used like a normal slam first, we'd have been perfectly fine. But he unfortunately didn't. Ideally, I'd have been able to get that last grenade off. So he would have had like less than 100 health, and then I could have killed him. But with Oren's HP being, you know, quite high as well, the damage from the Masamune hit, unfortunately, wasn't too great. Oh. I'm trying to think what we can do now. Is there any way we can make that a bit easier. Hmm. I mean, Lulu might be able to do some decent damage to it. I just don't know how much damage Lulu would do. You know what? Let's quickly go and try. Let's just quickly go and see how much damage Lulu will do with magic. I just realized I messed up. I need to speak to Sid, don't I? Yeah, so if we try Lulu quickly, see how much damage that does. Like, this is not gonna be another attempt at the boss by any means, guys. We just want to test a couple of things here. Oh, I can't skip that. Oh, the speed up booster doesn't work. Let's try the cutscene skipper. No, that won't work for this either, will it? Okay, we'll just mash. Yeah, I wanna see how much damage Lulu does to it. What else can we test? I mean, I know a grenade will do about 360. A grenade can do upwards of like 380 and it can crit. And if we used a grenade in the last one and it killed the Finn, then we would have instantly lost against the Sinspawn in the fight right after, unfortunately. Which is not ideal. Like, we possibly could have done that. It all depends on the grenade damage. We had a really good lead up to that though. Like, we had a really good attempt before that.
Figures. Well,
yeah, let's go. We want to see how you do, Lulu. You know, I just realized as well, I could have hit Sin with Walker before swapping him out.
If we can't get through the mountain.
That would have made things a little bit easier as well. I think the entire thing that ruined us there, though, was just the negation. The fact negation went off just screwed us.
We'll give that thing a new blow. Right. I won't tell you.
Yeah, I'm waiting, brother. I'm waiting. Come on. Well, it wasn't first attempt, but it was a really good, solid first attempt, to be fair. You know, I do think that was a really good, solid first attempt, personally. It definitely could have gone much worse. I think we can all agree on that, right? Like, that definitely could have gone much worse for us. Alright, let's see how much damage Lulu does for us. Hopefully not a lot, but we'll see. We'll see.
I can hear the song.
Yeah, we can all hear the song, Riku. It's fine. We can all hear it. We're not deaf.
They listen.
I have to admit, I do like the Hymn of the Faith. It's definitely one of my favorite tracks in
We
FF10.
won't let them.
Not as good as Suitake Dana, you know, that is obviously a #1, which I think most people will agree with. Otherworld is also another amazing track. It's just a shame it is so heavily copyrighted on YouTube.
You don't need.
If you don't know which one Otherworld is, that's the intro rock opening, you know, where Tidus is in the Blitzball Stadium and that. That is Otherworld. Such a good song, man. Such a good song. Just a shame. All the best music for FF games is heavily copyrighted. You got Eyes on Me from FF8. Obviously, Suitake Dana and Overworld from FF10. You've got Aerith's theme from FF7. You've got Sephiroth's theme. I can't remember what that's called. I know One Winged Angel is obviously copyrighted, but what's his other one? I can't remember the name of Sephiroth's other song. I'm gonna have to look that one up, I think. Yeah, come on. I really should have loaded up the cutscene skipper just to see if it would maybe skip some of these scenes. I have to admit though, it was a good solid first attempt, you know. I can't be mad at that. I definitely can't be mad at that attempt whatsoever. Sorry about that, guys. I had a random but very important phone call suddenly come through, so yeah, we had to pause things for a minute. It's okay though, that is all sorted. However, as a slight downside, we're going to quickly do this this little damage test with grenades and Lulu, and then I kind of have to shoot off out for an hour or two. So, you know, this is close to the end of this video, which means the next full proper attempt is unfortunately going to be in the next one. But with that said, hopefully that will actually be the success that we need. Still though, it's been a while since we've had some proper game overs, so we can't be too angry, you know. We can't be too sad, we can't be too disappointed. This is the first boss in a good while, so you know, it's just how things go sometimes. All right, I don't think I can actually use items from this far back. No, I can't. I didn't think so. All right, so we'll quickly move in. I'm pretty sure Lulu, however, can hit him, although it doesn't matter anyway because we've moved in, haven't we? Right, let's see how much damage Lulu does. So she does have booster on. Let's see. 277. Yeah, so Lulu could have killed it. Lulu could have killed it. It's heartbreaking to know, but still. Either way, we now know that Lulu does really good damage to it. So I think that might be the way that we go about doing it next time, just in case the health is still a little bit higher than realistically we want. But at least now though, at least now we know Lulu can do really good damage, because I mean, Auron... yeah, Auron isn't much. Obviously, he's at full health right now, and with the Shaman, that's not really gonna help matters. I suppose I could have actually unequipped the Shaman Bracer, couldn't I? I could have unequipped the Shaman Bracer, lowered him down, and then moved back in, because then he'd have done like 500 damage. Well, we will live and learn from that one. However, guys, I am afraid to say that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my first attempt at Sin. If you did, please be sure to smash that like button and of course drop a comment down below. And as always, I shall see you guys in the next one.